Hello, Katja here, and you're so welcome to my YouTube channel. There was a live stream under the sea theme that didn't went so well, so I would try to do something similar like this because my stream, the internet connection was terrible. So I have already made a live stream where I have made this mermaid out of paper clay, pumpkin seeds and some like that. So I think she's pretty dry. She's not as I think this mermaid is more beautifully made than this. The fish, I don't know what you call it. It's not pretty the same, but anyway, I will show you through the process. And this is a trowel, and I will paint it, and I will talk you to the process, and I will only make my video a little bit shorter or speeding up a little bit on the more boring parts. Otherwise I will be crafting as it could be alive, but without the live audience. So we see if I make it, because I really love this theme with a mermaid on the trowel. That is to show you you can use anything, and this is really used one, and it already have texture, and that's perfect. And I will not paint it perfectly here, a little bit like this, and I love it. The other one, it was it's a little bit too bigger, so the other mermaid is a little bit smaller, and it was in wood. I really loved it. So now I will do one more. Okay, and recreate the mermaid. So I will have the floral net for texture. I don't want to have so much texture here. I only have here and nothing down like the dandelion flowers, and here I have the floral net. It's like flowers under the sea, something like that. I try to recreate. So I hope to show you this this video as soon as possible. And the mermaid need to dry about 2 days, because she's a little bit thick with the paper clay. And here I have white gold icing paste, and it will not show so much, but a little bit golden touch it will give. That's what exactly I want. A little bit of the golden touch, like that, only on the edges, not too much. Oh, that's perfect. I will paint over it, but anyway it will show like a little bit. That's all. We'll leave it for drying. So, and my mermaid must be painted with gesso all over, so I can add some color, and she's a little bit fragile still, not dried at all. So, but I believe we move it and we will glue it, it will work anyway if she's not perfectly dry. And I add the gesso so I can paint over it with acrylic paint, and I will use Finnabair's liquid, no, not liquid, yeah, also, but I will use Sparks color because I want this to be really shiny and sparkling, and the Sparks color from Finnabair, they're really sparkling. Here I have been working with a lot of teal color. Perhaps I will add a little bit orange to the next one to do like extra dimension. Okay, I have the sea stars also, and I think it will be okay, and we'll start to glue her on the trowel. But before she's drying a little bit more, we will paint these in gold. You see, I have already painted one. This is made with resin, amazing resin, and these are made from paperclay. I will find a brush here, and we will paint them with the acrylic paint, metallic acrylic paint, the Sparks color. And now I still have a little bit gesso on my brush. It wasn't clean. But I have the dragon's eye, and it's really shimmering. A lot of mica shimmering inside it, and I want these to be very shiny. I have 3 of them here. I paint all 3 of them, even if I don't know if I will use them all. But a little bit like that, I believe they will have perhaps a shimmer of the color. I don't know, it's like that when you do your process. You never really know the outcoming of how it will turn around. I believe the process are the most interesting one when you're doing mixed media, and the fun is when you create them. I believe so in all creative process. That's it's okay to change your mind, and things are not going as expected, but that's just the fun part. Now I will do also paint her, and you see this is not really glued. I don't know what's happened, but it's not a problem. We'll glue them once more. But I will add the golden color here to the fish tail, and we paint it like that. And I will add in the gaps other color. But when I paint with the acrylic paint on the top, the liquid will go more to the gaps, and that's exactly how I want it to go, like on the butterfly wings it is. And I know I want to do her body also in gold. So we paint it so it's ready. But I will keep the face. Perhaps I'm doing differently this time. I don't know. But I'm painting. I'm trying to paint quickly for you. So I was asking if you like speed up and if you want to talk or music videos. And the people who was chatting with me on live, they say they prefer when you're talking and no music. So you all who watch this video, please let me know what you like. Do you like me to talk, or you want me to speed up, or how long should the videos be? Because if you talk through the process, it's very difficult to make mixed media projects without speeding up in 10 minutes. Then it will be only small technique tips or something like that. Okay, so let me know, please, what kind of videos you prefer. Longer one, shorter one, talking, music, speeding up, or what do you like? I would be really happy if you let me know, because I do the videos for you. And I know everybody, some want hours of videos and some of you want the 10 minutes. But you who are watching, please let me know what you like, and it's good for me to hear now and then what you like. Okay, my mermaid will be glued here, and I will repaint her. And I have like this background, and I realize I don't need to have like this background stuff, but I will have it anyway. A little bit in the background here like that, only to give like a background shape. Like that, and I will glue the mermaid, and oh, you see the tail go a little bit off, but I don't mind because we glue it. Things can happen like that. I have also gears on the other project. I have gears made of paperclay, but here it's a smaller project, so I have gears from shipboard. So because it's a little bit more tinier projects, not so heavy, and here I add the gears here underneath to give something for the fishtail to stay on. It needs something to hold on here, so that's why I add the gears. And also I add a gear on the top here because she will have something here also, something like that. And now we will glue these on the edge, and I using heavy body gel, and I will leave these and finish recording tomorrow when it's everything dried. I'm a little bit impatient when it's for drying like that. Okay, it will stay. It looks a little bit messy. Okay, but she is on place. I believe she is on place and having these, and perhaps I will add something underneath, but that is to keep the fish tail on place. Okay, I will and she stays on there like that. Okay, I think she's a little bit should be like that. So I want to add, and you see I was not planning, I need a heavy body gel on her back, and she is not dry at all. No at all, but don't worry, we fix it. Okay, and it will be drying over the night. I want her to stay in good shape, and what a mess today. But then you see how it can be when you do things like this, that things can happen. Okay, like something like that, yes. And I pick a brush and I will push a little bit so it will stick, and I pull off the heavy body gel, and this must be drying, but I will add more embellishments, so all the embellishments will dry for tomorrow. Yes, they will dry for tomorrow. I need something to hold it a little bit here, like that. Now I will pick some more embellishment. I don't like the fish tail, like that, I believe. Okay. I wonder if this will dry for tomorrow. I will add even more here, and now it looks really messy. And sometimes things happen and it gets a little bit tricky, and that is mixed media, that sometimes it can be messy and tricky. It's okay, we will add some beads or something here, so if it's a little bit messy like that, it's not a problem, but I will not add them right now, like that. Okay, we need that. I have like pieces of not so lucky one, not so perfectly done molds, but you see these are get broken and things like that, and that's not a problem when you're doing mixed media, because here I only want to have some of the embellishment in the background, so even if they are not so beautiful and not perfect, I add them in the background. I believe they will only show a little bit, but they will make a perfectly background embellishments. You see, so I add heavy gesso. No, heavy body gel, of course. You see, and it works perfectly even if they are not so beautiful and they are broken, because when you do paper clay and you have like some of these details, it can be difficult before you find a clay like that, like you prefer. I work mostly with the clay that's named Creole Do and Dry. It's very easy. It's not so heavy, but it's shrink a little bit, and it can be difficult to take out from the molds. Okay, I believe that's enough. Or I want this to, perhaps we add it like that, and okay, we keep it like that, and I find a solution for the tail here down. Okay, I have more embellishment. I think we have like seashells. I believe they are from Greece or something. I don't remember. I have like something for the floral, and I have gold thread, and we do like a mix of it. And I believe I also have the flowers, old flowers from Prima, and perhaps we do it different colors this time. If we do it too, we'll see how it goes. Perhaps we do. I also having some moss. Yes, some green moss. And now I will start gluing, and this is not so heavy. I'm using the 3D matte gel. So I will start to do the composition, and I don't know if you like me to speed up or not, so I'm talking so more quickly I can publish the video. I believe I want there. Could I add? So I start with the flowers because they are closest her body, and I will not be able to have so much decorations. Where are my painted decorations? Oops. Yes, here. Can we have one here? Yeah, I want that one. Perhaps we only have that one. Perhaps I don't need another. Yeah, perhaps one smaller one here. Perhaps we see, but I want one here, and nothing is still dry. I'm so eager to finish my project, but I know I want to have these flowers here, so I'm gluing them. I know I want them there, and something down there. So we'll see if I manage to do some orange to this project. Orange and teal, they match perfectly, I believe. Okay, and down below also I will have here, and perhaps I can add a flower underneath here to make it pop. Now I'm destroying even more. It's not my day. Okay, but I will leave it like that, and we will manage it in the end. Yeah, like that. I will add like this. It looks almost like fishnet. I have a fishnet, but it was a little bit do like that using my fingers. I had like a fishnet, but it was too big and it doesn't match this project. And now it's not about perfection, no, not at all. I try to add the net a little bit, like pop him up here and there. And I will also add the seashells, but I'm trying to add this, yeah, so it looks like a fishnet, and I have even more. And now I will add the shells, and totally randomly, no plan, only to fill the gaps. And it can be a little bit tricky, these open ones, so I have them. And I so sorry that I don't have so many different shapes of them, but you know, it's like that. I love summer projects, and when I go on holiday I really enjoy picking seashells on the beach, but not this summer. No traveling. Okay, a little bit like that, messy around. I have a big shell here, and that for sure, it's from Greece many years ago. I can add it like that, yeah. So totally randomly, but trying to leave a little bit space. Oh, I don't like that one there. I changed my mind because I want to keep a little bit space on the trowel, and you see me change my mind again. And I used to say to my people when they're taking classes and like that, don't think too much, only do. And now I'm doing the same thing, start to think too much. Okay, but I'm having fun and I'm doing this video for all of you. Like that. This project is not so big like the other one, so I don't need perhaps as many as shells, but I'm adding. I want to fill the gaps. And light of the sea of the bottom. This is the sea bottom, so she's rising up from the sea. That's my idea. I have a paper clay skull. Of course we need to have like a paper clay skull, like a little bit hidden here, because we can have like skulls in the bottom of the sea perhaps. It didn't want to stay, so it's still there. Okay, something there. And I have even more of these, so I'm trying to add. So you see, totally playing and getting a little bit messy here. Not a problem. And I also have the gold thread, and I'm trying to put that in the end because we'll pick in some moss also, so that will not show so much, it's not a problem, and that will stay. And here we are, we leave it like that for drying, and it will come here. I believe I want to add some thread and like more of this, like fishnet here, and moss, so she comes rising up from the ocean. Yes, that will be my idea. So don't be afraid to only do. Perfect. She will have for tomorrow to be drying. She need that. You see, it's tricky sometimes. And even now when I don't have a chat or something to read, it's even tricky. Or this was like that. Okay. Oops. Hope you can see. I'm having really issue with the tail here. A little last thing, we keep it like that. Okay, I think she's pretty okay. Yes, she's pretty okay. And only need one here, and we will add the color here to her more, and like that before we color everything. And also I will have some gold thread and a little bit of the moss. So we pick where did I, here I have the moss, and I have like a small stick, and I will have the green moss a little bit like underneath, because on the ocean bottom it's sticked like that, little bit underneath. If I'm out of camera, hope not. So even here I will add and take like small parts and stick a little bit, and it needs to be dry over the night really. So I will leave, yes, that be perfect. I fill out some gaps, and here under it will also be some moss, yeah. So I really love summer projects and undersea project, and with seashells and everything like that. It's really adorable projects, and yeah, it's fun. And it's perfect if you have like summer holidays, picking up from a special place, and to keep the memories like this. It's perfect, like my Greek shells here on my Mermaid. They will come to use, so when I will hang these on the wall, I know it's my Greek memories here on my project. Well, that's nice. But now I will have 2 projects like this. I don't mind. Okay, I go around a little bit and to see if I have empty places here for the moss, and then I will also add the gold thread like that. Yes, now everything is dried. I'm so happy for it. Okay, I will add some color, and this time I want to add a little bit orange to my project, and also the deep turquoise of the liquid acrylic paint. So I will add, because I will be having only a little bit of each color. I'm thinking to make like shadows and a little bit dark places with the brown. So we start with these 2 colors, and I think I start with the orange. So I'm adding a little bit paint like this, and then spraying water pretty close. So in the background. I will also add to her a little bit orange in the gaps, a little bit here and there. So, because she have been in the sea, I want that the color will come not everywhere, only in the deep parts, and I will also add a little bit water to it, not too heavy. Okay, really golden and shimmery effect. So I will add a little bit more color. Yes, like something like that, and also like here, and then I will go on with the teal color. Yeah, so only here and there. Yes, a little bit in the upper part here. And I will dry it a bit. So not so much color. Only like in the gaps, and I will do some drying. And I'm so happy that everything is dry when I leave it over the night to dry. Okay. Take the next color, the deep turquoise. I really love these because it's mixed media and you have like control with these liquid paints. I have difficult with the colors that you spray, and you can spray with these too. You put them in a water bottle and spray, but I feel I have better control when I use this technique instead. Yes, already liking it, the orange and the teal, and we will add a little bit of the sparks again, because I want these to come in the in the gaps, and this here. Yeah. Now I also want to add some tea color or the turquoise in the background, and also let it flow a bit. And also here, I don't want it to mix too much with the orange one, a little bit, but they are pretty close to each other. And I'm sure that I want to leave some white spaces, so it will not be a too busy look, because if I add the color everywhere, all over, it will be a little bit busy. So it's I like to keep some places white. Yeah, something like this. Oh, I think so. Can be. Also here a little bit, and on her can be also. And now I will dry it and we'll see how it look. And when I do the drying, I don't record. It's dry, and I decide I like the orange, so I will add it on some places. More of the tiger orange. Yeah, I decided that it's good to dry between layering, and you can look at it and see what you should do. Yeah, and I add a little bit orange, more intensive nearby like that. so it can be, so it almost give like a shadow effect. Yes, I think that's enough. Yes. Now a little bit teal. Little bit teal. Teal. Oops. I don't know if we need the brown one. I think this will work pretty fine. Ooh. Yeah. And water, yes. Now it's a little bit more intense, and the more intense color near my focal point. Oh, the sun is coming and you don't see nothing. Where did the sun come from? I do. Oops. I think it's go back. You see, okay. I'm sitting near the window to have good light. But the sun, where it come from? I'm happy, I'm liking the sun. So, it's drying time and I came back when there is no sun on my project, so you can see what I'm doing. Drying time. And now I want to add a little bit more shimmer back to her fishtail, so I'm like dry brushing on the top, so the color only will be in the gaps, so she will be really shimmering, and also here like that. Yeah, I believe so. She's in my focus and really goldish. I wonder if she will have a little bit gold on her hair, like here. Carefully, not too much, only a little bit, like dry brushing, so it will be like only like a shimmery one. Yeah, like that. Perhaps on the nose and the cheek. Yeah, why not? So she will not be, and there is almost no color left on my brush. Good. And the sun is back. Now some heavy gesso, and I will do some dry brushing. A little bit, not too much, only to make it so it holds together. Only a little bit. So, and the color need to be dry before I start. And oops, underneath is not dry. Here we can add like here. So I'm dry brushing, and I do it start on the edges because I wanted to like when I start from the edges like this, it's like dry brushing, and like when I do it from edges and in like this, it's like I try to frame it a little bit, perhaps. So I do some dry brushing here and there on the edges because I want my composition be so much about my mermaid as possible. So, and to keep the white spaces. So you see I'm going all around her, and here a little bit more, and on the edges here also more white and a little bit more heavy, and then I do here I need to do some white like that, so it only show it's more close to her. And also I give my shells a little bit touch of white, and also perhaps on my flowers a little bit, not too much, like that. And here, and carefully and carefully on her body, and a little bit on her face there, like that. And ooh, only on the top little bit, like that. Yeah, I think I'm happy with it. Really one, yeah. So I think we have like only one thing left. I want to add like a little bit more white, so I have the micro beads and the soft matte gel, and we will add like small sandstones or something like that, and not too much. I only want to have like some places, and this time I will not paint the art stones. Hope it will show. I want to keep them natural this time, and very little, and I think it's more easy to do. And here I will show you. I do like with my brush, like that, and then I take in my finger and drop, and you have some on table, but I think I like that technique better than taking the gel and mix on the brush. But you can do what you like best. Nothing is wrong, nothing is right. Do what you think you'll handle best, what you like. So I'm picking, I think, that what I like more, and when everything is dry I can shaken off the extra that haven't got in the soft matte gel, and only a little bit. And on my other project, did you remember I said I had some Christmas decorations, like white berries, and I was not thinking to have that on this project because I believe they was a little bit too big. Do you remember? Here. I like them, they're very crispy and like that, but I think they are a little bit too big for this one. So I have some pearls from Prima, and I'm thinking to add some of these instead. So I take like some here and there, and I only drop them in some because, you know, in the bottom of the sea there are some pearls. I believe a treasure. There are treasure in the under the sea. Yeah, like that. I think that's much the project. So I really hope you enjoy my video and that you watch to the end. Be sure to leave a comment, and please give the thumb up. It helps the video to be watched on YouTube. And if you have any questions, and if you'll anything, I will try to answer. I'm reading all the questions, at least once a week, or the comments. So please leave a comment and let me know, and give the thumbs up. It means a lot. I believe there are streams and videos and everything like that very much. So, and if you like this video, share it with your friends so more people can watch it. And yeah, I think I'm happy. So I take some photos and I will upload it for you. Give it a little bit drying. And we are ready. My mermaid under the sea. Yeah, and there's no title. I could add a title someplace, but I think I'm happy with how it is. Perhaps I could add some nest or glitter thread down here more, but I like it is. Hope you enjoy this. So I give it for you. I can do some close-up for you. Like that. You see it's a little bit messy and like that. Like under the sea. And she have exactly rise from the under the sea. And she has some moss on the top of her hair. My mermaid. So, hope you like it. And hope to see you soon again someplace. Have a nice day or evening. And see you soon again in the next tutorial. Bye bye.